Hey, everybody. It's the Just Talk Show. It's your boy Spider, man. And what can I say? We entering in another page of politics. We got our first convicted felon president elected in the office, Mr. Donald Trump, and we all gonna have to respect that title. Myself, and even though to you guys out there, uh, however you may like it or might not like it, this is how it's gonna be for the next 4 years. So yeah, this is just talk show. We got our guys in the building. Everybody, they pretty much need no introduction. I just introduced myself because I'm here speaking to you now, but it's all good. So yeah, we got a number of things we're gonna get into from the video. As you can see, like I said, Mr. Trump is the is our 47th president. So, and going off his words, we are entering in a new golden age. Man. So on that, with tonight, we'll be talking about a number of different things dealing with that. Starting with a number his executive orders that he's supposed to be putting in the process within the next week or so. The Pope calling his mass deportation efforts contradictory to the doctrine, the TikTok ban, um, the closed borders, the lawsuits, everything going down, man, with just this one day. And as a matter of fact, let me not give him all the credit for today because we definitely want to salute Dr. Martin Luther King because this is a federal holiday and it is his day, Martin Luther King Day. So we definitely don't, most definitely can't start anything off without first acknowledging the man who paved the way, well, actually kept the way being paved for us to be in this situation where we can all vote and put our have our say so, have our voice heard in this election. Like I said, regardless of how it turned out, we'll get further on into that. That's the politics. So, you got y'all out there, y'all got y'all say so, and we got ours right here at Just Talk. And like I said, so with the number of things that I named, we're gonna start off with the guys. We're gonna chime in and however way they want to come at this situation. We'll let it roll. So
Hold on, Spider. Let me drop this footage right quick of the inauguration. Just Talk Show, SG.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
and there you have it. So yeah, from that video and from everything else, MJ, man, I know you can't wait to put to give me some feedback on this demonstration right here. Man, run that up, bro. Run that up.
Yeah, no, man. What's up with it, man? It's just talking MJ. What's up, everybody? Good to be out here with y'all fellas tonight, y'all kings, man. Hey, but look, man, man, it was must-see TV to see Joe Biden and Kamala Harris sitting there doing that inauguration speech. I mean, the looks on their faces, boy, I needed popcorn. and I enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, just kind of put a frame around it, man. I'd say, it's good that we got the new president that we got. People voted him in. The majority wins, the majority rules, the majority speaks as it goes in the voting process. And the people, should be accepting and not just upset, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand because, if something happens that you don't want to happen, you don't feel a certain type of way. But let's just get over it. Let's all be grown and let's go ahead and support our new president, you know what I'm saying? Because looks like, if everything goes in his new plan, as you eloquently spoke about the new golden age, things should be looking up. And so first things first, all his new executive orders that he's gonna bring out should be okay. I don't see people losing a bunch of their rights. I don't see all that. If you're an American citizen, you got nothing to worry about. Um, and also, maybe, also if you're an American citizen, you can look to, start to make more revenue, get a little bit more money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, all these things that he campaigned on will be fulfilled. And, I ain't got a whole lot to say about it, but I am happy that he won because as you can see, I was in his boat, you know what I'm saying, to win the presidency. So hey, it is what it is. I have more to say, but I'll let the other fellas speak on it too.
Yeah. Okay. And speaking of which, like you said, with more money in our pockets and everything, I did see something where the fellas out there that's paying child support, they may finally get their chance to claim some dependents and get some extra money back. So maybe that could be the thing. Me personally, however way it had it turned out, I I can't get mad and go storm the Capitol. I mean, I got to accept what I got to accept what it is because either way it goes, it ain't gonna change. And if they had understood that part from the beginning, we wouldn't have had that problem. So yeah, you know what,
Well,
Skinny G,
I tell you what,
let's
Spider.
get,
I tell you
yeah,
what, Spider.
yeah.
Let's get into some of these executive orders that he dropped. The information that Ziggy had posted to the chat. Let's get into that. Just
Ooh,
talk.
okay, yeah. Right, that part. Terminating recognition of what? I say from the World Health Organization. Woo wee. Artificial intelligence. We okay. Shut down the border. Yee. Now, what happened if it half the? It would have happened if half the troops are transgender. Oh shit!
Hopefully, we ain't gonna win shit then.
Withdraw the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement.
Yeah, get the money.
What is that? Delayed TikTok. Well, hey, man. They've been crashing out by TikTok. Oh yeah, I can't forget about renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. I, you know, uh, man, who can give me some on the Gulf of Mexico anyway? Like, why was it named the Gulf of Mexico? I wanted my boy Professor. I know Professor in here. Man, I wonder if he could. I wonder if he could tell me. If I need to round back to you, well, I wonder why. How did it end up becoming the Gulf of Mexico in the first place? It should have been the Gulf of America, even all the way back from when Christopher Columbus got here. They gave him a whole day. They put him in history for about 350 years before they took it back. Why wouldn't it been then? But I ain't gonna get
All
into
right.
that. I'm gonna let
I know
yeah.
I'm
I'm
the
gonna
real
see.
professor, but I'm gonna
Back,
let them
you
get it
know
if he
me. You
know.
know me. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm the
Back
real
in
professor.
19,
Hey,
Y'all really want to know, but let's see. Let's see if the nigga knows something.
hey, it's an etymology term, but back in 1913, the Gulf of Mexico was named for Mexico. For Mexico. You know what I'm saying? From the Aztecas. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much where it came from. So it wasn't. I get it was just in the honor to them. To
Well,
them.
who gave him that honor?
I mean, hey, you already know they was here already over here. So when Christopher Columbus supposedly came over here and explored it and say he discovered it, it was already part of something. You know what I'm saying? People already had something, so they had to get them something. They can't just, come over here and think they can just name
Hold up,
everything.
hold
So
up,
that
hold up.
was
You
that.
can't say they just can't just because he can't
let me.
just came
Can
over
I
Yeah,
and
they
interject?
did
they
Can I say
that.
did it.
something right
They
quick?
did it. They
Yeah,
did it.
you.
I want to.
All
I want to
right,
attempt
all
to
right.
drive the narrative right quick. Can I say something right quick?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
what
yeah,
we
yeah.
have here in Donald Trump is a real estate mogul turned president, businessman, ultimate playboy. I mean, so of course, if he become president, he's gonna try to acquire different lands. He's trying to buy Canada. We trying to take Greenland, and hell yeah, we taking back the Gulf of Mexico and name the Gulf of Mexico, and we also
And the
taking back
Panama
the
Canal,
Panama Canal. We
of
ain't
course, of course.
bullshit. This nigga is going hard.
Would say
Hey,
the
That's
hey,
new
all
that's
the
a
I
a
got
real
to
new
say.
a
president.
new golden age, huh?
That's a real president
Golden
for you.
age,
Hey,
America.
but this just
Man.
talk TV. I'm Ziggy, man. I just wanted to come in on a little something, man. I ain't gonna lie. He one of the realest presidents uh from my knowledge. The man is he been a convicted felon. Come in, he paving the way for a lot of people. You know how a lot of black people were saying, yeah, Obama the first black president, they paved the way, but a lot of blacks, what I'm saying, didn't really um they didn't progress after that. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is hopefully
Mm,
a lot of other
that would
people
be.
will progress after this because now we can have convicted felons have more hope to try to, put their lives in a better situation instead of being in that revolving door. Um, but back to the conversation at hand. Like I said,
That was a hell
everything
of a
that
that
Trump
was a hell of a viewpoint.
appreciate it.
Man, that was a
Everything
hell of
that
a viewpoint.
Everything that Trump doing now, like I said, I hope that what I'm saying, he stand up for him and be a man of his word and do everything the right way. Bring this make America great again. We're gonna make work great again. We're gonna make what I'm saying lives great again. Hopefully, like I said, everybody can come together like we always been preaching on every show. That everybody just come together and do their thing. It don't matter about we trying to get rid of segregation. We're trying to get rid of racism, and we all just come together and be one like we supposed to be. We all human. We can all come together and really be a, a powerful nation.
And
Like
there
like
you
like
go.
like Dr. King, right? That's perfect.
I'm even Dr. King. I mean, but my question was, shit. When last time it was great? You said make it great again. When last time it was great? When we split from Great Britain and became the United States of America instead of under the thumb of King George. I
Nah,
don't.
it's
Yeah,
when we it's
exactly,
when
man.
Hey,
America
well,
always been
hold on, hold
great.
on.
The thought of
Hold
America.
on, wait. We're gonna come back to it. Hold on. We're gonna spin the block. We're gonna spin the block. They're gonna
We can
let
answer that
Professor.
question though,
Right,
Mr.
right,
Dwayne.
right, right. All
Mr.
right.
Spider, my bad.
I was say because I was gonna I was gonna let everybody goddamn say what they how they wanted to say it, and we round back because I definitely like I said I want to know when was last time it was great so I'm making it great again, but yeah so we want to hear from the fellas though before we get back into it though
Right.
because we definitely gonna round back on them. I'm
Look,
gonna make sure I
I
round
got
back
one
on
quick
them.
spiel on that. America
Oh,
has always been great. The thought of America has been great. Now I know that America was started off killing
what?
people and slavery and Indians and shit, but I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, the founding of the country, the principles where it was standard upon, to where a nigga like me and you can come out here and live
Come
in
on,
this great ass
man.
country. Nigga, we ain't no
Come on.
third world ass country. We the leader of the fucking free world.
Man,
America.
when we won them wars, them veterans came over here and they were messed up. But look, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna round back on that. We're gonna spin it. We're gonna spin the block.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's hear from Just Talk
Professor. Yeah,
CJ or the
yeah.
professor.
Good evening, everyone. This is Just Talk CJ, and I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to speak with everyone tonight. Ziggy brought up some really good points about opportunities for convicted felons moving forward. Former President Biden, he actually pardoned 2,500 low-level drug convictions prior to him leaving today. So that's going to be a good thing as far as getting the reduction in the prisons. I'm not for funding these privately run prisons, so that's never something I've been part of. Um, President Trump today, he pardoned 1,500 people that stormed the Capitol on January 6th. So, in turn, he has gotten off to a up and running on day one, like SG had mentioned. Some of the ones that you may want to look into further, people, when you get your own time, people who have been working from home because of, even though the C word has been long past, you'll have to go back to in-person meeting at work. So it's no gonna be no more tell or nothing. You have to go in if you want a check from the federal, if you're a federal worker.
Hey, let's
He
everybody
withdrew
mute
us
up.
from the
Everybody
he
mute up
will
if
he
you're
is
not talking. Sorry about that, CJ.
I appreciate it, MJ. We have withdrawn from the World Health Organization. So the all the attention that was put on the C word, we're not going to be a part of that anymore. So if there's another pandemic, we would not be participating. Uh, he said it's an emergency at the border, so he's going to use the military to prevent some of these invasions, is what they're calling it. Um, He also signed a great bill because it's a lot of people have been in depression since they thought TikTok has gone away. So he's bought some of the scrollers and finger rollers a few more days to try to get that bought, and that's something that Facebook owner Zuckerberg is working on under his Meta platform. President Trump also said he was going to remove us from the Paris Climate Agreement as if global warming is not going on. I don't think that's the best idea because if we don't stop some of this fossil fuel burning and try to switch to some more free energy type of things, it's going to be a point where we're going to be scavenging like we were doing Katrina for resources as far as oil based things. He also signed an executive order proclaiming that it's only two sexes, which God said that a long time ago. I don't. We've been trying to just playing into people's emotion and feelings when you can only be one or two things, male or female. Now, some people are morphodox, and if you don't know what that is, look it up a little further. We all adults here. So, one thing that all those things could be hit or miss. As far on the pendulum of good or bad. One thing I did not like at the inauguration today, Elon Musk made a gesture with his hand, man, that's similar and very eerie of Hitler and doing something towards President Trump. So I don't think we want a dictator. I think we more want a president because being forced to do things is a lot different than, hey, I elected you because I wanted you to steer this in the right direction. I wanted you to try to help with this Ukraine Russia situation. I want you to tighten that border up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of illegal immigrants coming in and that's coming in getting food stamps and other things that Americans that we have Americans living under bridges and stuff right now. So I want to reflect on things like that because everyone is not in a great situation right now. It's freezing in the south and people are still out on the streets. To address something Mrs. Spider said earlier, I think you have forgotten that Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona was once part of Mexico. So Mexico used to extend a lot farther than what we are looking at as of right now. They lost a war against the U.S., so that's why their territory was shrunk. So that's why it was named the Gulf of Mexico, and that's my take. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, okay, you're right. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm talking about dropping
Mike
them
check.
gems,
SG.
dropping them gems. Yeah. Well, AG, you in there? AJ, my
What
bad.
what's going on? What's going on, fellas?
How you feel today, man? Today it was inauguration day. It's MLK Day, and look, but you know what? I really kind of hate that they overshadowed MLK with the inauguration and everything. Cause man, like man, fought hard for that. We the people fought hard for that. But since what's trending, we gonna I think what's trending is MLK Day, but you speak on what you want to speak on, like say, but you know what it is, and what the business.
Well, Just Talk Spider, I want to thank you for granting me the opportunity to speak about this in this topic here. And Just Talk, fellas, I want to thank y'all for having me on this podcast. Bless you, Kings. About the topic at hand, I just want to say that Trump is going to make America great again, and that's all I have to say about topic here. And I don't have nothing else to say. And I just want you guys to have a blessed day. I want everybody to keep their spirits intact, guard your spirit. Eat healthy. Pray to your ancestors, and thank you for having me. Just Talk, guys. Thank you for having me.
Man, I'm talking about the mega crowd that got thick as hell, man. I'm talking about I can't even see over my couch right now. Man, it done got deep. Man, where you at, Professor, man? Hey, last but certainly not least, because I know my man ready to go in, man. I'm talking about, man, can we, it seems like we're in a room full of the mega crowd, and I think they finna storm my house and start knocking in my windows right now. Do I have any here?
USA, USA.
Man,
Hell yeah,
I'm,
we
USA,
coming.
I'm,
We taller and
USA.
fatter than y'all niggas.
man, man, for real. Who you at, Professor? He done fell asleep. Man, it's all good. So yeah,
Oh yeah,
man,
look,
every,
professor. He out the class right now because you know what I'm saying. Trump the one. He taking the day off. Snowed in.
I don't know. I don't know if we don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he took the day off because it's MLK Day, or if
Nah,
He
he
probably on.
really ain't have nothing
he
bad
in
to
the
say
Probably on the
about
background. He in the
airport.
Trump.
Say
background
we gonna
looking
hear
like
from his
Camilla
dad.
and
Nah,
Biden right now.
he
That's all.
probably substituting in another class, guys.
Hit him up,
Everybody,
CJ. Wake him up.
Yeah.
He
Well,
in the
it's all
CJ,
good.
background.
wake
So
him up. Hit him up. He probably fell asleep for real. Too many
all right.
honeys.
So well, why he doing what he doing? Because he might just be like Devin the dude in the bathroom boo booing. But we're gonna double back to what okay, we're gonna get back to this real issue then, Skinny G. Yeah, you we
On
want to
the
talk
MLK.
about yeah, huh?
Well, look, I don't know if you were
Oh,
gonna say MLK, but I got a little video I can go ahead and drop on the MLK. Just talk
and,
if you
and
want to.
oh,
AJ.
what I
and
mean,
also, Skinny
I ain't know
G,
we're gonna.
I don't think we really heard your take on this inauguration, man. Give us your take. You kind of
Now he
commented, but
said,
I
yeah,
ain't heard
he
your
said,
take.
yeah, he made that comment. That's why I said I was gonna round back on that. You done jump to the man with the plan. We ain't talking about the man with the plan just yet. You were talking about this. I said my thing was I said when was America when the last time it was great? I mean, besides it
Man,
becoming a
look,
superpower because they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I mean, that what made everybody else say, "Ooh, they
man,
got
look.
some over there
Just
that's
talk SG.
destroying
This is all I
whole
gotta say.
countries."
That's all I gotta say. Proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free. And you don't
Oh, come
want
on,
to
bro.
get
Really,
Yeah,
found.
don't do that,
really,
man.
bro.
Don't do that one,
Really,
man. Come on, that's
come on,
corny.
man. Come on, bro.
Hey, look,
Really,
This
fuck
your
that,
take.
man. Look, this is my
bro.
day. Look, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. This is what I really want to say. Ever since 2016, I've been telling y'all niggas about Trump. I've been called dumb. I've been called a fucking jigaboo. I've been called you like this racist motherfucker. But you know what? I bet everybody is now coming to heel. They're saying that this man is good for the country. I've been called it, man, when he came down the escalator. I've been called it. Trump is
I th-
actually he's a humanist, man. He is not no fucking globalist. You know what I'm saying? He's for the people. He's for America. He's for you and me. He ain't for no motherfucking immigrants. He ain't for no motherfucking Venezuela. He ain't from no motherfucking China. He is for niggas like me and you, white folks, black folks, Mexicans, Asians. If you in America, he is for you.
but
And so,
we
yeah, they try.
all
Hold on,
immigrants.
hold
They
on, hold
just
on. This is
playing.
my take. This is my take. This is my take. I'm going somewhere with this. They tried to call the man. I'm put it like this, bro. Just how they try to persecute Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. They try to persecute
Oh,
you, man.
Man,
They said
see,
y'all
you
supposed to speak
going
about
too
this
far
felon,
now.
oh,
this felony shit.
You going too
Man, you
far.
want
you're
to speak
going
about this
too
felony
far
shit?
now. Go
You
ahead though.
going too
Man,
Go
I'm
far.
ahead. I'm
going
gonna let you
far.
finish, but
Just talk
as
show.
as as
They tried to
MJ, just
persecute
talk
me,
MJ.
man. They tried to say I couldn't get a job because I'm a felon. Man, you know how it feels to be persecuted, man. And they persecuted this man. But guess what? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So hell yeah, we going in with these executive orders. I hope he free all January 6 people. I hope, yeah, we want Canada, we want Greenland, and the Panama Canal. And guess what, baby? Ain't nobody talking about this. The money finna start flowing.
I mean,
Oh
well,
yeah, the
okay,
money finna
okay, but
start flowing.
see, what Canada got to do with that? Because I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. What Canada got to
What
do
you
with it?
mean? What you don't get? What you don't get? We won.
What
Humanity
you
is
Part of
won.
North America.
World War
won
Part of
Three
what?
North
is
America.
averted. Ain't
Well,
no more
That
World War Three.
SG, me
It ain't no
personally,
more. It ain't
SG,
no more nothing, man. These
SG.
motherfuckers didn't want you alive, bro. They want to kill you. They want to
Well,
who
take you in
SG,
control of this
me
world for the
personally,
who
glory.
want
SG,
to kill us?
We finally got a real motherfucker that done won. A
SG, me
motherfucker, and you know
personally,
what?
I
He don't
feel
need to
like
say money because he already got money. This
they
dude
Okay,
need
don't
to
all
die
right.
by this shit.
they don't conquer until they start wars.
They
And when
already
you
tried to kill him.
after the war, SG, that's when you can do what they did to America. You can make your own thing here. You can make your own thing there. I mean, to conquer all this, I mean, I feel like it's going to start a war. SG, what's your thought about that?
Man, I don't think it's gonna start no war. Trump has already been in office and he ended wars. Why would he start a new one? The only
You
thing he's
just
saying
said you
is
want
they
to take
play with
Canada
you.
back. How
If you
you
play
think
with me,
Canada
I'm
gonna
gonna
give up
bomb
their
you and
country
kill
for
you. I'm not
free?
gonna play your game. That's the only thing he's saying.
So
Now
you saying
he'll make
that
a deal, and this
that
type of
these
nigga, he'll make
people?
a good type of white man. He'll make a deal with China before he go to war with them, instead of getting paid off and dick fucked by him.
So you saying that this guy? Okay, I understand what you're saying. So you saying that?
You understand? Tell me, make me understand. What is he saying, AJ?
Man, you can shake your head all you want to,
So
but the
he
truth
said
is, my nigga,
that
he the
this.
one.
So
And
basically,
goddamn, the world is already doing better. Hostages been released. Shit is getting done. What the fuck?
Man, in
Check
24 hours, yeah. Man, look, man.
man, before he even signed the damn, before he even put his hand up. Man, come on, man. But I can
Okay,
talk long enough.
so
Who we ain't
you
heard
right.
from? Professor
We ain't
gone.
heard from
Let's
anybody.
hear back from Ziggy. I ain't the
Ziggy,
host
Ziggy
though. My
said
bad.
I'm here.
Ziggy said what he said, and he once started it when we talking about make America great again. I mean, he named some points that he liked, and some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with. But I mean, I ain't nobody. I'm just saying that y'all out there, y'all see. Make sure y'all like and subscribe too, and make sure y'all tune in for more. But yeah, we're gonna get into you really still ain't answered the question though. I mean, you talking about make America great again from when? What at what time
He,
period was
hey,
it
he
Man,
great?
answered,
I'm gonna go ahead
man.
and
He
tell you. I'm
answered,
gonna go ahead
man.
and tell you about
But
America.
see, let me
I'm,
let
I'm
me
gonna go ahead.
let
Now,
me interject for a
man, he
second,
asked
man.
me, Mark. Man, all right, go ahead.
I
I'm
was gonna
holding my
say, let
thought.
me
Go ahead.
interject for a second. As a black nationalist, I understand your standpoint, man. You know, you coming from, you know, make a great again from our standpoint as a people, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? But dare I say this, man? It's always been great because we always been here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't been on the top. We hadn't probably been on the top of the totem pole. We'll probably get there. But you know, since this country been established, we hadn't been on the top. But it's been great because we've been a part of it. You know what I'm saying? We helped build this country, like somebody said earlier, and that makes it great. Just us being here makes it great. Period. You know what I'm saying? Now, great again. Maybe you can turn that into anything you want. We can say great again for 5 years ago. We can say great again from 10 years ago. We can say great again from 20 years ago. We ain't got to mean just great again from any period that you pick out to be the negative period. You know what I'm saying? Because this country wasn't great when the industrialization was going on. They was building skyscrapers and a lot of stuff was happening. You know what I'm saying? And like SG spoke to, America's always been looked at as just a great country because it's been one of the most richest countries in the world. You know what I'm saying? Not so much lately, but speaking to that type of stuff, it ain't about racism. It's just not about racism. I say that.
The only thing I'm saying is when I brought it back up about making a great, it ain't no period in history where its greatness included anybody except for one class of people. Or, like I said, it ain't about racism. Hey, we ain't gonna talk about race then. I'm not gonna say it had something to do with in a race of people, but like I said,
You
one class of
I
people.
don't mean to interrupt you, Spider, but when you say you ain't got to talk about racism, I'm saying yeah, racism is a part of it. Racism is a part of it. But what I'm saying when people say it's great, they don't mean that it was great for one race, and that's all they mean. When people say it was great, they mean just great. Period. You know what I'm
Okay,
But I
saying?
okay.
mean,
Now,
Well,
but it
I'm gonna
was
say this.
only, but it was
Look,
only
I'm
great
gonna
for
say
one
this here.
race.
But look, yes,
Look,
America was started by niggas from Africa, unless you think you're Hebrew Israelite and we've been here. But whatever the case may be, America's always been great because it was started on the democratic, you know what I'm saying, from the Roman people, from being a democratic society. The whole world has been ran under kings and queens. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You have the haves and the have-nots. You always had the priest class and the king class. America was started by people, free thinkers, by the Masons and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got Love is the Law and my thing, MJ. But yeah, it was started by enlightened people, man. They wanted to see. Now they did own slaves and everything. I'm not saying that America was always righteous. But guess what? Ain't no other country been always righteous. You
but
know, you even
okay,
got slavery going on in Africa right now that people don't talk about. But what Trump is trying to say is, let me go on land. What Trump is trying to
go
say is about make America great again. He is trying to say that the people is what make America great, not the motherfucking government and the snakes and the lizard people. The real people, the
the
real
lizard
people,
people.
all right, we got the professor back. He
L
might
people.
give us
Well,
his take to Spider. Just mentioning that.
Yeah,
I misspoke. I misspoke. YouTube. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. YouTube. I misspoke.
I seen him. I seen him pop in. I wanted to really go into some other things. The professor, did you want to give your take on the 47th president? On any of the things that he's been putting down so far, and I don't know if you heard us any of the things that we spoke on. I mean, how you feel about this day? I mean, like you got the flow.
I just like say, I apologize for my late delivery. Oh,
Better late than never, my brother. Oh, we got some Wi-Fi.
uh,
Alpha said you must be
hey,
streaming off of TikTok. They done shut it down again.
yeah,
They shutting
so
you
now,
down
hey,
too.
listen,
They shutting you
uh,
down too.
give me like about quick. Can we spin? I have to come back to y'all like about 5 to 6 minutes and so.
All right,
Uh,
cool. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
go ahead, handle your business. I just want to say that I listen to everybody, and I listen to Skinny G, and I feel what you're saying. On the Make America Great Again. I really
Yeah,
the
I'm
only
sorry. I'm
greatness.
sorry. Professor's out the class today on
The,
Trump King Day.
Hold on, off your brakes now.
He
Off your
just so
brakes.
can't
Off
talk
your
today.
brakes now.
Every other day he can
We
talk.
this ain't no king. This ain't no king queen rule over here now. You talking about Trump King Day? I don't know where you get that from. Hey, we still got a Senate and a Republic going on. But yeah, like I was saying, man, the only thing really brought them into prominence was the fact that they decided to say, hey, look, we don't want to pay these taxes no more. We want to be independent. And at that point in time, when they had that mindset, that okay, I get that. But the way they carried on from that point on, man, it wasn't nothing great about that. But I mean, hey, we ain't gonna let the past overshadow the future. Like I said, me, one thing we got to do, we got to respect the change of power. So the change of power here, however way y'all out there wanna chime in, speak on it, you may be agitated, aggravated, or upset. I mean, we want to hear about it. Us right here, it's just talk. It is plenty to just talk about. Like like you
Okay,
say,
well, just talk. Everybody I've been talking to kind of like Trump, man. What y'all think? I mean, have y'all been talking to the people? Everybody I've been talking to kind of like Bud Ray, or my bad. But been like kind of like even my some of my OGs, man. I don't mention no
Well, at this
name. They
point,
came around and said, yeah,
what
well, at
you
this point, man, it's like Benny Singer used to say: "Get down and lay down."
So hold on, you know what? Let me. I'm gonna throw something out there. So the January 6th demonstration. You know, I see he pardoned over 1,500 people in that. I mean, now nobody when he became president and they went through this process. Nobody went in there and tried to because you got a lot of people. You had Snoop Dogg talking about you was a jigaboo if you perform. You got everybody talking about like this man is a racist. He shouldn't be the president. All this right here. Why didn't they go and voice their opinion at the Capitol like that? Now, I feel like when it was when it's black against white, because when Obama became
Spider,
president,
Spider. Let
yeah,
me go ahead and answer your question, man. I'm gonna interrupt you.
okay,
Just talk.
all right,
Man, because you have to be crazy to continue to go along with this foolishness that the Democrats been doing. All the wokeness and all the whatever that you want to say. We all know you have to be crazy to go along with that. Even Stephen A. Smith is switching. Even the guy from the Young Turks is switching. Everybody, even my OG has switched. Everybody is saying that love this man is saying he's doing good, and out there say that even you is
even me.
appreciating this man, a real
Appre-
person in office.
whoa. When did that come out
Man,
of my
stimulus
mouth?
checks.
Huh?
I was speaking to a young lady today. She said, "Yeah, Trump gave that money, PPD loan, welfare checks." I was like, "Damn, I wasn't even thinking about
I
that."
ain't get
But
hold on,
you know what I'm
whoa.
saying?
I ain't get none of that. I'm telling you, when did I say I personally never said anything
I
about
ain't get
like
it
the
either. But
man.
what I'm
I
saying is,
just
and I want to
said
hold the
I
mic.
I
But what I'm
respect
saying
I
is,
respect the transfer of power. I ain't said nothing about he was my
man, well,
pick.
look,
I
you got
like the guy.
okay. Let me go
None of
put it
that.
like this. You got a real president. This man gonna go down as the best president in U.S. history, bro, since George Washington. You got a real president. What
Uh,
do you have to say about that?
Well, I'm telling you about that. You call him real. I don't know what makes him real. The man can barely. I mean, he's a private citizen. I say that he made one of the accomplishments, one of the best accomplishments any private citizen could ever accomplish, and that's becoming the leader of the free world. But it's like these terms that I'm using, leader of the free world. Like, I mean, we really free. He'll convict the felon. He won the presidency. I'm a convicted felon. I can't even get a job at a milk
Man,
company.
guess
You
what,
know,
baby? You finna
George
go.
so I
Hey,
mean,
Washington
so
was a great
am I?
president.
I mean, what? I mean,
2000,
so
2008 recession. George
lightning
Washington
round,
was a
lightning
great
round.
president.
uh, so yeah. All right, here we go. Lightning round. So like I said,
Everybody chime in. Everybody chime in. What do you
Was
think? I don't mean
is
to interrupt you,
George
host. What
Washington
do you
was
think?
George Washington a great president?
so so
2008
so
Yeah,
what?
recession.
he was a go hard fucking hero that swam that
That was pushing dope
motherfucker established
in the
America. He
country.
went to war with the goddamn British
That was
motherfuckers.
that was making deals with the cartel to push dope in the country.
Oh, no, you thinking about George Bush, man. I'm talking about George Washington, the first president, when America got started, AJ. I
You
don't
mean
know if
when
you skipped
America
that
got
class.
started? Oh, so you mean when they came and took America? That's when America got started. America was already
Yeah, yes, yes.
owned to
No,
These
something.
white
no,
folks
They
no,
came and took it.
no,
America.
no.
Yeah,
That's
and they had
that's when
slaves
it
too.
got
Yes.
founded, not when it was founded.
So you
When they
so
broke
Yeah,
Spider, you
found
were
it
themselves.
with the
saying
ED,
that
huh?
Yeah.
no one was here. They just came on boats, even though they don't know where they route. They
Of course,
don't
it was people
know.
here. Of course, it was people here, Alvin. That ain't what I'm saying.
Oh,
What I'm
okay.
saying, when America was started in 1776, when they did the Declaration of Independence from we was a colony, and you know what I'm saying, of Great Britain. You know what I'm saying, under the monarchy. When they said, "Nah, we ain't paying y'all this money, or we taxation." You know what I'm saying, without representation and all that shit. The Boston Tea Party. That's what I'm saying. And you people like Paul Revere, good strong white boys, and you know what I'm saying. And then the niggas was backing
Oh,
them up.
okay.
We
So
are America.
so
The
you
niggas what
saying
started America.
that this country was founded, there wasn't people that was already here. I never heard you say that yet.
Of course, there was people here.
Oh,
Yes, they even say that we are the original black man that was here. That we weren't imported over slave ship. Well, the science and the facts not out on that. But what I'm saying is, regardless of what happened, America was founded. what's that movie? The Gladiator. Remember that lady made that speech. She said it was a place called Rome. We are from America, man, and I am proud to be American.
Okay, so what? This is my
Now,
question. This is my question to you, SG. I ain't just trying to cut you off. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, just talk, lightning around. So this is my question to you. So you say America was. So do you think America was founded, or was it taken by people that was already here that didn't have the plans and infrastructure that the people had that took it? If you get what I'm saying.
Gentlemen, I have already explained this. I'm gonna let Spider go. I have already explained. I don't want to keep reiterating the same fact, sir.
I don't think,
Yeah,
I don't think
Look,
America,
say
yeah,
it.
it was slaves, and
I-
the white folks started it. But guess what? Black. This is what I'm gonna say. Black African Americans, whatever you want to call us. I like to say niggas.
American Indians.
We are America. No, niggas. We are America. We started this
But
motherfucker.
hold on, whoa. Why we gotta be? Why we gotta be? Why we gotta be niggas, man?
Man, it's a
Why?
term of them, man. Tupac, man. Don't play, man.
No,
MJ,
ain't
hey,
nothing.
CJ, you
look,
ain't got nothing to say on this topic,
I'm
man. It's
saying,
like
look,
around.
man.
Y'all got
man,
nothing to
look,
say
man.
because they going
I
left,
need to
man.
interject, fellas. I need to interject,
Yeah, y'all
brothers.
got nothing to say.
I was just gonna say, man, when you look at it like you guys framing it, man, you can probably go a lot of ways with that, man. But I just really wanted to speak about our guy, man, that nobody brought up. You know what I'm saying? Today's January 20th, and it's Martin Luther King Day. We want to give a little respect to that guy. You know what I'm saying, for what he did for us as a people, and for the country as a whole. When y'all talking about how this country came up, he played an intricate part in the development of this country and its people. Especially for us. I just wanted to bring that up real quick.
Okay. Look, I got. I'm glad you said that, MJ. But I got something to say on this last thing we was talking about. So you said war, SG. So when when war is occurring, when war is going on, isn't everything at that point wiped out or destroyed? Meaning you could, after you wipe that out and destroy it, you could come and make your own thing of it or whatever you want it to be because what was there was wiped out and destroyed. Am I right?
Man, allegedly, we were created by the Anunnaki, and allegedly, Yahweh wanted to wage war against different tribes and everything. So it's a warlike spirit in humanity. We not like the nature that coexists. So, you know what I'm saying? Even in Africa, people in Uganda, people go raid tribes and everything like that. So it's not about war. Now,
It's about the
you
spirit of the
know,
man,
these
bro. It's about the
yeah,
spirit
okay,
and the
so
soul of the
yeah.
man.
So these white folks, they did wage war out through Europe and everything. They did come over here. But these were poor people that came over here and started America. These weren't the motherfucking rich motherfuckers. I don't know if you two are gonna blame me for saying this, but this is what I'm saying. This is what America was started on, trying to get it how you live. We have that go to the West and conquer spirit inside of America, man. That's why everybody come over here. And yeah, we did come over here ancestors slaves. Yeah, they did. These white folks did wipe out the Indians. That's just tragedy. But what do we have now? We're gonna let this
That's a
shit fall
good point.
apart.
I mean,
That's a good point.
now we are mentally enslaved. Now, I mean,
Man, people are waking
Okay,
up,
with the
man. People are
pushback,
waking
hey
up.
Jay.
MJ can talk about it. Just how MJ can speak to that about the awakening, the great awakening.
I
Yeah.
mean, some people are waking up, but we are not waking all as a collective. All we are not waking up like we should be.
Well, it ain't a switch that get flipped, AJ. It happens within time, man. You know what I'm
And
saying?
well,
And
I'm gonna let you
and
go.
I'll tell you this on that same note, man. You know what I'm saying? You speaking about how can a people come over here and take a land and do what they did? It's because we let them, bro. We accepted them to do it. You know what I'm saying? We shook their hand and we made deals with them. But guess what? The deals that we made with them, they had other plans. They made a deal that they smiled, shook our hand. You know what I'm
Ulterior
saying? Made a deal
motives.
with us and stabbed us in the back at the end of the day. And that's what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? So we as a people we known to be more accepting. I heard the comedian Godfrey speak today on a podcast on another podcast with Willie D. He said, even the African people over there, if you're actually African, you need a passport to go to other countries. But if you're European, You can just go from to and fro to country to country to country to country just because you're European.
Oh
And
wow,
Willie
I ain't
D
know
asked him,
that.
he was like, well, man, how did that happen? He was like, well, see, not only in America, but over in Africa, we just are people who like we're people who believe in a circle. You know what I'm saying? We believe in a circle. We want to see everybody. We let everybody into the circle. We'll let anybody into the circle. Just because we like some white people, some, Asian people, whatever, we say, oh, he cool. You know what I'm saying? He cool. He ain't like that. We let him in the circle. But white folks, they think more linear. They think in a straight line. They would rather just go have you to that back than to have you in a circle. That's how they are. And that's their mentality. And, like I said, I spoke to that earlier when I said it's about the spirit and the soul of a man. What we willing to do, we will, we just that type of people. We'll turn other cheek. We'll rather share with you, give you some of our food, than stab you in the back. Period.
So with that, I would like to interject to that if anybody got nothing to say. So with you saying that about the Americans and what you just said, so to the Dr. King point, um, Dr. King wanted and was pushing and got what you just put out there to the Just Talk Show, meaning we are trying to be one as a people. We are trying to start our thing with being a whole country, a whole system as one, and not the black side, the white side. So that I like that point that you pointed out. That's what I want to say.
I say, AJ, I'm gonna back you up a little bit. Let's go ahead. I don't know if we dropped this MLK clip yet. Have we dropped that yet?
I
No,
don't
we
think
ain't
so.
dropped that yet. Go.
Let me go ahead and drop that, and then AJ, you go ahead.
Today is Martin Luther
Finish your
King
thing.
Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor. But in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
To hear someone in that overly performative resuscitation of Dr. King's speech almost felt like trolling. When Donald Trump said that he is going to try to create an America that will live up to Dr. King's dream, and at the same time talking about changing the name of Mount Denali, at the same time talking about removing diversity efforts, at the same time.
So I'm glad you dropped that video, SG. So to that video point and to this Dr. King um, topic that we are speaking about, he was a great man. He did many great things, which got us to the point today. I just want to get that out the way. Kudos to Dr. King, our ancestors. But Dr. King, he wanted to join the people that didn't want us, meaning people that are not white, meaning people that are not them. He wanted us to join them when they didn't want nothing to do with us, like MJ stated in his take just a few minutes ago. So why would us as a people, not just us black people, us Mexicans, Japanese, or whoever else in the American, Venezuelan, in the American system, why would we want to join something like that with, people that don't really, have our best interests or even want us around, look, frown
Well,
upon us, look down on
I will
us.
say this. AJ, speak to some of them takes you were saying before we started recording about did you have your pen and your paper? Go ahead and speak to them same takes.
So to them same takes that you were talking about, SG, what I was stating was I believe that Dr. King was a great man. He did great things, but to my point, I'm all for the ancestors of like Harriet Tubman, Malcolm X, meaning they wanted us to be our own independent source. We didn't have to depend on, those side of the people. Ain't gonna keep saying white people. Ain't gonna keep, but they wanted us to have our own independent source as to Martin Luther King. Even Dr. King was in it. That's why they assassinated him. That's why they assassinated Malcolm X. A lot of people wanted us to have our own political parties, those people, Malcolm X and Dr. King. When it comes to the sports, Muhammad Ali, Bill Russell, A lot of those sports they wanted to have our own distribution sports thing. Later on down the line, Suge Knight, Jay Prince, people with power in that game in their profession. I ain't gonna say game in their profession. They wanted us to have our own distribution to separate for from those white people or those the other
Well, let,
side.
let me ask you
They
this. Let
wanted,
me ask you this, AJ. This is Jake Talk HG. Weren't you speaking about did you say something about how Dr. King was what you said, hoe or whatever you said, and should he be considered as a above Malcolm X and everything?
no,
Speak to the
I didn't
aspect
say
of
that. To your point, SG, I didn't say that. I just didn't want to come on the Just Talk show and just downgrade and downplay Dr. King. But since you want to point it out, yes, there were several.
man, it's just talk show, man.
It's Just Talk show.
It's talk show.
It's just
It,
several things
it don't
that
mean that if
Dr.
you want to
King.
be respectful, let the man be respectful.
Is there certain things that Dr. King?
Nah, we ain't respectful on the just talk show. We talking shit.
Yeah,
We ain't
Well,
respectful.
let me talk then. Let me talk.
yeah, right, right.
Dr. King, I feel like he was wrong in the sense of wanting to join forces with these white people instead of have our own, meaning black people, um, distribution thing going on, our own towns and cities or whatever. Think about it, guys. I mean,
Well,
from critics and
let me,
blogs, certain lakes are they used to be black owned, all black owned towns. I mean, but they was rioted out by the KKK from allegedly. They was
It wasn't no
well, look,
legend on
bro.
that.
I just want to say real quick, what SG was talking about is the allegations of wrongdoing that Martin Luther King was accused of. But I'll put it like this: even if we do bring those allegations of wrongdoing up, I'll put it like this, man. He without sin cast the first stone. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect in this world. So I wouldn't, look too much into it and say, oh, he was this or he was supposed to be perfect or he was supposed to be that. I don't think he ever claimed to be Jesus because Jesus was the only one that walked this earth that, people say were perfect.
right,
So
right.
above that right there, you know what I'm saying? He still got all the respect and he still did everything that he did with me on my point. I mean, even if I do know that he may or may not cheated on his wife allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I don't judge him for that, man. That ain't on me. You know what I'm saying? That's between him and his wife. But I still respect everything he did for us as a people.
And you're right, MJ, and that's why I didn't point out those specific little, uh, like you say, everybody's not perfect. Those specific little
Details.
things on the other side that he did that wasn't of Christian like, that wasn't of, the black man that he wanted to present
Right.
to everybody like. That's why I didn't point those things out. But as you wanted me to get down and dirty and gritty with it, my only thing with Dr. King, guys, that's my only thing is with him. He wanted to join again. I'm gonna say it for the third time. I said if you guys haven't caught it on, just talk so for the viewers if you haven't caught it on. My only thing is that he wanted to join forces with them, and they didn't want to join forces with us. The other black political leaders, the other black guys that was fighting for black rights, not equal rights. He was fighting for equal rights. The other guys was fighting for black rights. They wanted to have our own thing. And another thing that Ziggy pointed out was, I mean, why we need to join forces with them when they came and took everything from us? I mean, come on, guys. I mean, that's my take
Yeah.
on that. I just want to, let
So
somebody
Well,
else.
look, I want to interject right quick. What
SG,
about
SG,
the Unitarian?
you've been interjecting a lot. You haven't gave everybody an opportunity.
uh, yeah,
My bad.
I
Go
mean,
ahead, CJ.
it's a
Go ahead,
light
CJ.
round. Go
Yeah, we
ahead.
need your
I
second
just
take
saying, I
too.
was just gonna say he was the CIA shield at the end of the day. But go ahead. We want to hear from you,
That's
CJ.
allegedly, man. You gonna say that like that, like that's true? Go ahead, man.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh man. What's up,
Well, I'm
CJ?
not gonna discredit Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on his
Exactly.
birthday. I think a few of y'all are running a smear campaign today, but that's just my opinion on that. I think I'm going to celebrate him. I think I'm going to be thankful for him giving his life to progress people of color's life here in America. Because As some of the five fellas have pointed out, as far as wanting to assimilate this, that, and the other, it was basically what MJ was saying, man. Either you were gonna get down or they were gonna lay you down. We had to basically gain these rights back that we had lost after colonization. So we have to. We didn't go through all that. We didn't go through all these marches. We didn't get sprayed with water hoses. That's why you can't appreciate the full effect of what Martin Luther King did. He gave the ultimate sacrifice so you could be on this podcast talking right now, giving you your opinion. Because back then, your opinion had no matter. Just understand that. I want y'all to reflect on everything he gave.
Real.
He 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 left his children behind with a widowed wife, so we could be able to do some of the things we're doing now. We as a people haven't been using our opportunities to further our education and things of that nature. You know, we can't just straddle that and say, "Oh, he cheated on his wife." Guess what? He's not the first man that did that. He'll not be the last. Like
Right.
MJ mentioned, it was a good take. He who was out seeing cast the first stone. Okay, I'm waiting.
Okay, but
That's
like
right.
AJ was
Because
saying,
everybody would be
Response,
dead.
Hold up, SG,
speak
hold
to
up,
the
SG.
fact when he
So,
was
why
when he
would you
was
want to join something like that? That's my thing. Um, to your take,
Join.
CJ.
You
he
Yeah,
said
why
you're
would you want
saying
to
join.
join and
He
be
said
one with
you're saying
he was
join.
set up by the FBI and the CIA. He was set up to
You were
to
saying
indoctrinate people.
join. You were saying join when only 400 years people were released from slavery, my friend. You're talking about join. What are we joining? You wanted to be a free man. Ain't that something you would have wanted? So either you were going to
Come
vacate
on.
the premises, either you were going to vacate the premises like Marcus Garvey suggested, or you were going to have to assimilate the culture that is here. If you look back at Kemet or Egypt is what you will refer to it as, what all the people came there to get knowledge, whether they were Caucasian, whether they were Asian, Indian, because that's where all the libraries were located at, friend. And again, like you said, people came on these ships, befriended, said, "Here, let me give you some trinkets," and had ulterior motives, like Spider mentioned. So we have always been that way. That is a culture thing. We will give. We will give our corn. We will give our tobacco. We will do several things. We will give. Some people are not all that, and I don't think he wanted to assimilate, but it's the point of, are you going to move to Mexico? Are you going to move to Canada? Because everything is now established. Is what you're not getting. You're missing some points there, and I think those are key points that you're missing, Mr. AJ. It was either assimilate the culture or get out of their culture or country. You see what I'm saying? Because once it
Okay.
was taken, it was taken in wars. You'll have to look back in the Seminole Wars and all these other
right,
wars.
right.
Those were copper colored people, and most of these people on this podcast are copper colored people. So you'll have to just understand it was like MJ said, get down or lay down, and that means either assimilate the culture that has came in or get out of the country that they have taken. And that's my final take.
Well, CJ,
AJ response, and we got the host. Go ahead.
CJ, I agree with Harriet
So,
Tubman method, meaning freedom or die. I would have rather ran up north before I stayed down here and try to, integrate myself with these people that don't even want me around, that don't even, want nothing to do with me. Kuda who to the ones that fought, like you saying, Dr. King and those who fought for us to be able to talk on this podcast and do the things, we go vote and things of that nature. But like Harriet Tubman said in Malcolm X, it's freedom or die.
but okay. Well, so Mr. AJ, if do you feel like you got your freedom now?
I feel like the ancestors that's before me, meaning
No, 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 no.
Harriet
I said,
Tubman,
do you feel like you got your freedom now?
I feel like the ones that was before
It
me,
ain't. We not talking about the
Harriet
ones in
Tubman,
the past. Do
Malcolm X,
you feel like
Dr.
you got your
King,
freedom now?
Dr. King, Bumpy Johnson, the
You're not
ones
answering
that
the
before
question.
me.
You talking
paved the
about people
way.
before you.
Paved.
This ain't the 1970s. This is 2025. We got a new president. Do you feel free now? Mr. Assimilate, or how way you want to put it? Do you feel that you have your freedom now? Are you free?
I'm free to do what? Elaborate,
Free period.
because I need you to elaborate. Free
What?
period. What you?
Yeah, there ain't no elaboration on that. We ain't
I
even got
feel
to keep
like I'm
on going
free.
on about that. I asked the
I feel
question, you couldn't answer the question, so obviously you conflicted. So if you conflicted, that's okay. You can just go back, and you can think about it, and then cause we'll round back on that. Cause that sounds like something for another show. As far as this freedom and everything. Uh,
Jigga,
we got what?
Jigga was about to speak on something. He
Oh,
had
oh,
something to say.
yeah. Okay,
I
all right.
feel
What's up, Zeke?
I feel like I'm free. I feel like I can go out and get knowledge to do what a man is supposed to do. You can go out and I can go out and let's say right now I can go downstairs and go to my refrigerator and get whatever I want to eat out of it because I worked hard to be able to build up my refrigerator to put what I want in it. You got a lot of people out there that's unhoused. They can't do that. Not saying that they not free, but they probably didn't have they probably was held back in some type of form or fashion or way. But what the point is, what he was trying to say on the Malcolm X difference of Martin Luther King, um, the thing was back then was they wasn't getting nowhere doing it in a peaceful way. They wanted to Malcolm X wanted to come in and show that it, like you said, is get down or lay down, but at the same time, you had to be able to sacrifice something for that because you knew something was gonna happen behind it. If
Right,
you
right, right.
if you put yourself out there and try to that's why we don't have most black people that stand up now for people because I want to say Lil Wayne and what's my guy name, hold on, give me a second,
Who?
Nick
Kodak Black?
Cannon, no, Nick
Oh,
Cannon, they want to stand up for black people and try to bring everybody together, even P Diddy, you know what I'm saying, even though he going through his little legal issues or
take
whatever,
that.
Master P.
but I mean, yeah, of course, they want to stand up for black people and bring people together, but at the same time, it's not just saying black people, it's saying people that really want to get out and do something, not just, you know what I'm saying, because everybody got their hoodlums. You got your trailer park trash as white people, you know what I'm saying? You got your people that they look down upon, and it's the what they saying is the people that want to make America great again, to make America great again, because you got, like I said, you got your people that don't care. You know what I'm saying? The people that don't care is the people that really bring us two steps backwards. The people that's walking around with switches don't care if somebody step on their shoes and they don't even have a car. You know what I'm saying? They worried about shooting somebody when they can be out here, you know what I'm saying, making America great again, which is the slogan that we going for now because like we were saying, we want to make America great again by bringing everybody together and making an economy because we all know black people invented pretty much everything, so we don't need another race for nothing. I can tell you that now.
So right, you
Well,
speak to
look,
my
look.
We
fact.
are the
You speak to my
superior
fact.
people.
Same thing I
we
was
are the
saying.
we
We
are the
already made
superior.
America
can i
great.
can I
We
cook?
are the niggas
Can
made
I
America
cook?
great. Go ahead,
Can
go
I
ahead,
cook? Like I said,
go ahead. And cook.
we don't need another race for nothing. We can invent anything that we need. If it was a house, we'll build it out of TP. And if the wind come blow it down, guess what? We'll build it out of mud or bricks or trees. We'll build it stronger and stronger and stronger. We'll just keep coming back. We got all of our ancestors got whips on their backs, and they still carry fucking how many bales of cotton and whatever else they wanted to do because they know that they had to do it for their families or whatever it was. But like I'm saying is making America great again is the people that really want to do it, not the ones that don't care. like I said, and I'm gonna let y'all have it because I see a lot of people want to go ahead and go ahead on it, but you know I be going hard, so I'm gonna calm down a little bit because I get emotional. I get emotional and go all the way. I take this thing all the way out. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I'm gonna let everybody, you know what I'm saying, put in on
Man, do
some of
your
that.
Let me.
man, do
But like
your
I was saying,
thing. Do your thing, nigga. We love
do,
you,
but
nigga. Do your
but like
thing, bro. We
but like
love for
I'm
you.
saying,
We
man.
love for you to do that.
Um, we're gonna
Hey,
make America great again one day, man. It's coming. You know what I'm
all
saying? Like I said, you can't
right,
just hold people down and think that they're gonna stay in that position. Because eventually, you know what I'm saying, like I'm saying, the people that are, you know what I'm saying, in those bad situations, I pray for you. But you know what I'm saying, like I said, one day,
Let's.
you never know. It might change. They say it get greater later, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
but
Hey,
all
real
right. So
quick, man.
we didn't.
Hearing you guys. Go ahead, Spider. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, no, yeah. I was just gonna say, I was gonna say the same thing. You know, everybody gave their talk, everybody gave their spiel on the Just Talk show. How they feel about it. Like I said, you know, half feel like we're gonna make America great again. Me, I'm like, hey, I'm trying to see that era. I wanted to, I want, I wish that era had included a time where we was appreciated for the things that we did invent or did help build. It's never been no appreciation for that. If anything, we should have been compensated for it. But
Right.
we've been left out. And we so we like I said, this is definitely something that we should double back on. We got 4 years of this term to see what's gonna be what, and for the ones that's pumping the what you call it, pump on for one side, and the ones pumping the pump on for the other side. In the end, it's gonna be a winner or a loser because everybody gonna have their opinion in the end. Just like we got our opinions out here, y'all. Uh, the opinion's gonna be set after these 4 years. So we probably gonna come to a conclusion on tonight on this right here. We definitely out there, y'all. We definitely want to hear your feedback. We want to hear your comments. Hope you like and subscribe. We definitely want to we want to open up dialogue to all kinds of issues because this is definitely not a one subject age that's going on at this time right here. It's the doors open for some of everything. Uh, well, I guess
Speaking of that, man, I appreciate you, man. Hosting the show tonight, man, and like it says on the bottom, man, y'all like and subscribe, and and especially if you've been, like we always say, if you've been with us this long, we definitely appreciate that, man. And you don't have to donate yet because actually we're gonna donate to y'all. We still got that pooling coming where we're gonna give y'all, a chance to win $100. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but it's only $100 just to hit the sub button. I mean, anybody want that? Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pull from our 500 subs, so we appreciate y'all. And yeah, just kind of wrap this narrative up, man. Uh Everybody said beautiful takes on it, man. And like Spider said, everybody gave their take out and pretty much got it out. But this thing that we were talking about at the end, I just wanted to speak on that real quick. It's that type of thing has been tried in so many different ways about bringing our people together and coming together and doing this, that Martin Luther King's way, like I said earlier, it needed to happen that way. Somebody needed to do it that way. Somebody needed to do it the way that he did it. So I appreciate our brother, just like I appreciate y'all, man. It's been a Just Talk show, and if anybody got anything else, we're gonna get ready to close it out for the night, fellas.
Yeah,
I
everybody get
second
that
that.
little 2 second little spiel and go ahead and drop it, and then we'll take it out.
Yeah. Anybody else want to say? Yeah. Nobody. Yeah. So like I said, I mean, I say that it's we've been through as a people we've been through it all. We've seen it all. We done it all. And the only thing we can after each election cycle, the only thing we can do is we sit back and we hope. That's been the best thing about our people is that we never lose hope. Is we feel like You know, maybe something gonna change now. Maybe something gonna change now. A lot of people felt like we know they voted Democrat for so long, and maybe it's time for a change. The people have spoken. We went through we went through the age of election rigging and all this right here. With hell, when they went through that point, they stormed the Capitol, did all this right here. Now here we is, the people have spoken again, and now as the 47th president, we got Mr. Trump. So with that, like I said, we got 4 years. We got 4 years.
Yeah,
So
like you said, the people spoken, man. Trump, happy Trump Day. I appreciate everybody tuning in to the podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Just Talk HG.
Like,
Mississippi,
subscribe,
Jacktown.
share, and donate. Let's talk God.
Yeah. Pretty easy, bitch, though. I don't know if y'all know nothing about that. Pretty easy.